I need to be direct with you because your future independence and your family's peace of mind depends on it. You have worked hard your entire life. You built a home. You raised a family. You earned the right to a retirement filled with dignity and peace. But there is a silent threat, a cold, hard fact that most people ignore until it is too late. The fear that keeps people over 60 awake at night is not death itself. It is the fear of losing your mind. It is the fear of not recognizing your spouse or your grandchildren. It is the fear of slowly, tragically, becoming a financial and emotional burden on the busy lives of your children. And that fear is valid. It is terrifyingly real. The statistics are grim. Roughly 1 in 3 Americans aged 65 or older dies with Alzheimer's or another form of dementia. This is not some rare disease. This is the reality of millions of families. We are told that memory decline is just a normal part of aging. We are told that nothing can be done except taking expensive medications later on. I am here to tell you that this belief is a lie. It is a comfortable but ultimately devastating lie that steals your future independence. Your retirement security and your children's peace of mind are being silently destroyed by 3 common American foods. These foods are not just contributing to weight gain or heart disease. They are triggering the systemic inflammation directly linked to rapid cognitive decline and the devastating risk of dementia. These 3 items, which you likely have in your kitchen right now, are the true silent killers of your independence. In this powerful video, I will expose these 3 foods. I will show you the simple, affordable swaps that allow you to take back control of your brain health. This is not about complicated science or expensive supplements. This is about protecting your dignity, securing your retirement, and ensuring your children can focus on living their lives, not worrying about yours. Watch until the very end, because what you choose to put on your plate today determines whether you live out your golden years in peace or in dependency. The silent killer destroying your independence. Let's address the central fear first, the fear of the burden. You look at your children. They have mortgages, careers, and their own children to raise. They are busy. They are stretched thin. The thought of adding the massive, complex weight of your long-term care, both financially and emotionally, is unbearable. A single year of advanced care can wipe out a lifetime of savings. That is why you must understand the true enemy. The true enemy is not the calendar. It is not simply old age. The real enemy is systemic inflammation and vascular damage. This is the hidden key. I want you to think of inflammation like a slow-burning fire inside your body. It is not the pain you feel in your joints. It is the silent fire attacking your internal organs. This chronic inflammation, fueled by poor diet, acts like a slow internal fire. It damages these blood vessels. It causes the buildup of plaque, the very process linked to heart attacks and strokes. If your heart's blood flow is compromised, what do you think happens to your brain's blood flow? It chokes it. It starves your cognitive function of the oxygen and nutrients it desperately needs. This lack of essential oxygen leads to what is called vascular dementia, a primary form of memory loss often overlooked. This is why doctors and scientists now understand that almost everything we call memory decline or age-related cognitive loss is actually vascular damage. It is damage you can control. It is damage fueled by the food you eat every single day. Now, before we expose the 3 killer foods, we must quickly understand one other vital connection: your sleep. The National Institute on Aging confirms that poor sleep is a huge risk factor for Alzheimer's. Why? Think of your brain as a major city operating 24 hours a day. During the day, everything is running. Everything is working, creating trash and toxins. When you enter deep sleep, your brain's cleaning crew, the glymphatic system, finally comes out. This cleaning crew works to flush out the toxic amyloid protein, the very substance that accumulates to form the sticky plaques found in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. If you don't get sufficient high-quality sleep, the cleaning crew doesn't show up. The trash piles up, the damage accelerates. You are more likely to become a burden, not because you are old, but because your brain cannot clean itself effectively due to poor lifestyle choices. We will talk more about the simple sleep habit that fixes this in a later video. But today, we must eliminate the 3 primary fuel sources for that destructive internal inflammation. These 3 foods are the biggest silent contributors to bad sleep, choked arteries, and, ultimately, a loss of independence. I need you to look at your pantry and your refrigerator and commit to removing these items forever. This is the non-negotiable first step to reclaiming your mind. The 3 foods that guarantee your decline. Here is the truth. Most of the advice out there focuses on what you should add to your diet. Expensive supplements, rare berries, or complex new protocols. But the most powerful step you can take today is subtraction. It is the removal of the 3 items that actively flood your system with inflammation. Killer number 1, processed sugar and high fructose corn syrup. You already know sugar is bad for your waistline. You know it raises your blood pressure and contributes to type 2 diabetes, but you may not know what sugar does to your brain's delicate machinery. I want you to think of sugar as sandpaper inside your blood vessels. When you consume too much refined sugar, it causes severe, immediate spikes in your blood glucose. This constant fluctuation wears down the inner lining of your arteries, what we call the vascular system. Over time, this damage leads to a loss of elasticity and the formation of atherosclerotic plaques, literally starving your brain cells of essential oxygen and nutrients. The damage is so direct and profound that some leading researchers now refer to Alzheimer's disease as type 3 diabetes, a disease of the sugar-damaged brain. The most insidious part? Sugar is hiding everywhere. It is not just in cakes, ice cream, and sodas. It is in your packaged bread, your breakfast cereals, your savory sauces, your salad dressings, and especially in low-fat or diet packaged snacks, where fat is replaced with massive doses of high fructose corn syrup. To protect your memory, you must become an absolute detective about reading labels and eliminate high fructose corn syrup, a cheap, highly inflammatory form of sugar that bypasses normal metabolic processes and is far more damaging. This isn't just about cutting back. This is about recognizing an absolute killer hiding in plain sight and removing it from your kitchen. Killer number 2, industrial seed oils. This is where I become the no-nonsense family friend. For decades, we were falsely told that cheap vegetable oils like canola, soybean, corn, and cottonseed oil were healthy alternatives to traditional, stable fats. This was a massive, costly lie promoted for profit. These industrial seed oils are often the cheapest ingredients used in nearly all fast food, restaurant cooking, and in almost every packaged food on the grocery store shelf. They are cheap to produce, but they cost you your brain health. The problem lies in their extremely high concentration of omega-6 fatty acids, which are highly pro-inflammatory. While we need some omega-6, the typical Western diet provides an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 10:1 or even 20:1. Our bodies and brains evolved on a ratio closer to 1:1. This massive imbalance and excess of omega-6 creates a highly inflammatory state throughout your entire body, including your brain. This is called neuroinflammation. Neuroinflammation is the undisputed highway to memory decline and accelerated aging. It causes the delicate, essential brain cells to struggle, misfire, and eventually die. Furthermore, these industrial oils are highly unstable when heated, oxidizing rapidly and creating damaging free radicals that accelerate the vascular damage we discussed earlier. You must stop cooking with and consuming foods made with these industrial seed oils immediately. They are literally destroying the peace of mind you are trying to secure for your retirement. Killer number 3, ultra-processed packaged meals. This category includes those quick, convenient frozen dinners, many instant ramen noodles, boxed macaroni and cheese, and ready-to-eat microwave meals that many seniors rely on for convenience. I understand the desperate need for convenience. You are tired, it is easy, but these are silent assassins of your brain. They attack your memory through 3 distinct avenues of chemical and nutritional warfare. First, they are catastrophically deficient in micronutrients. Your brain needs vital vitamins B6, B12, and D, alongside antioxidants from real, colorful whole foods, to function and repair itself. These packaged meals are nutritional deserts. Second, they are loaded with excessive sodium, artificial preservatives, and flavorings designed by food scientists to override your body's natural satiety signals and make you overeat. The high sodium contributes directly to the hypertension and vascular damage we discussed earlier. Third, and perhaps most crucial, is the destructive effect on your gut-brain axis. Your gut health is directly linked to your brain health. When you consume these ultra-processed, chemically altered foods, they destroy the beneficial bacteria in your gut lining. This imbalance, known as gut dysbiosis, directly sends intense inflammatory and stress signals up the vagus nerve to your brain. This leads to brain fog, mood issues, and accelerated memory loss. So, the convenient food you eat to save time is actively destroying your memory, increasing your dependency risk, and ensuring you have fewer good years left. The cost of convenience is truly your independence. This is not a scare tactic. It is an urgent warning based on deep scientific understanding. You deserve better. Your family deserves better. The reverse solution and the simple swap. Now that we have identified the 3 silent killers, processed sugar, industrial seed oils, and ultra-processed packaged meals, the solution becomes surprisingly simple and, most importantly, affordable. You do not need to overhaul your entire life or spend your retirement savings on niche, exotic ingredients. The key is subtraction and simple, natural substitution. The simple swap number 1: eliminate sugar. Embrace natural sweetness. The goal is to stop the sugar spikes that cause immediate and long-term vascular damage. Do not replace sugar with artificial sweeteners. While they contain 0 calories, research suggests they may confuse your gut-brain axis and increase cravings. The affordable solution is to find sweetness exclusively in whole foods. Instead of sugary breakfast cereals, opt for simple, unprocessed oatmeal topped with a handful of fresh or frozen berries. Berries like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are packed with brain-protective antioxidants that actively protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. For your coffee or tea, use a tiny amount of natural maple syrup or raw honey. The simple swap from processed white sugar to natural sources immediately begins to starve the systemic inflammation fire. This is a powerful, protective, and delicious step. The simple swap number 2: cook with real traditional fats. This is perhaps the easiest swap because it involves only changing the contents of the oil bottles you buy. Eliminate all bottles of canola, soybean, corn, and vegetable oil from your kitchen today. They are toxic fuel for neuroinflammation and must be thrown out. Replace them with 2 affordable traditional options. First, extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. This oil, particularly quality cold-pressed varieties, is rich in monounsaturated fats and essential antioxidants like polyphenols. It is a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which multiple studies confirm is the single best dietary pattern for memory protection, cognitive clarity, and longevity. Use high-quality EVOO for salad dressings, drizzling over steamed vegetables, and light sautéing. Second, for high-heat cooking, like searing meat or frying eggs, use stable, traditional animal fats like butter, ghee, or tallow from grass-fed animals. These traditional fats are chemically stable under high heat and do not oxidize to create the inflammatory free radicals that industrial seed oils do. This change alone can begin to repair years of damage to your vascular system and your brain. The simple swap number 3: replace instant meals with 10-minute real food. The convenience trap is the hardest to break, but the alternative is far more costly in the long run. It costs your cognitive function. Your goal is to replace the nutrient-deficient packaged meals with simple, quick whole foods that heal. Think egg-centric meals. Eggs are affordable, easy to cook, and contain choline, a vital nutrient for memory function that often declines with age. A simple scramble with some frozen spinach and a sprinkle of turmeric, a powerful anti-inflammatory spice, takes less than 5 minutes. Think quick veggie bowls. Keep frozen vegetables on hand, especially broccoli and cauliflower. A microwave-steamed bowl of frozen mixed greens, tossed with a spoonful of EVU, a squeeze of lemon, and a pinch of sea salt, is a complete, brain-protective meal in minutes. The most potent anti-dementia meal is often the one that is the least processed, the least complex, and the most affordable. You do not need a fancy chef or a complicated recipe book. You need commitment to your future independence. The most powerful form of retirement planning is not financial. It is neurological. This choice is not about vanity or fitting into old clothes. This choice is about protecting your ability to function, to recognize your loved ones, and to secure your dignity until your last day. It is about ensuring that when your children see you, they see a loved one enjoying their life, vibrant and independent, not a person who requires constant, draining care. You have the power to stop this silent killer today. You have the knowledge now. The next step is action. Conclusion: your power and your legacy. We have faced the difficult truth today. We have acknowledged the fear of dependency, the burden no one wants to become, and we have exposed the three most common American foods that quietly fuel that decline: processed sugar, industrial seed oils, and ultra-processed packaged meals. But more importantly, we have embraced the simple, affordable solutions that put the control back in your hands. Your brain health is not a matter of random chance. It is a matter of consistent, informed choices that you make 3 times a day. Every meal is a choice between fueling the silent fire of inflammation or investing in the clarity and independence of your future. I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 foods have you struggled to give up the most? And what daily habit are you committing to changing today to protect your family's peace of mind? Share your story below, and let's build a community of independent, clear-minded seniors dedicated to a life of dignity. Now that we know what to avoid, let's talk about the one powerful food you must add. Your next logical step is to discover the simplest, most potent natural food that actively works to rebuild your cognitive function and memory. Click the link here to watch our next video. Stop buying omega-3s, the one. Affordable natural food that reverses memory loss. This video reveals the single best food swap that can save you money on expensive supplements while giving you superior brain-boosting nutrition, backed by the longevity secrets of traditional cultures. Go watch it now. And remember, your independence is worth fighting for. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health providers with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition.